Hey y'all, I hope everybody's doing really good today. It's Monday evening, and I've been thinking throughout the day, what are some of the things I can share with you, and I came up with a few. And I will be starting back doing recipes, even though they won't be elaborate, or probably you've seen something like it before. I'm going to show you some recipes, and tonight I cooked, and Kaylin cooked with me, and I told her today, well, we have baked cakes together before and done a little of this and a little of that cooking, but I told her there might come a time that she'll have to do more cooking, and I want her to know how, and at her age, she's 12, she should be learning, because you know, she'll probably have to take care of herself until she gets her a boyfriend and husband and all that, and then they have a real good job and can take her out to eat every day. So today I cooked, I was trying to think if I fixed breakfast, but kind of we just get whatever we find for breakfast. We're not that big a breakfast eater. But then I did make a smashed hamburgers. If you've heard of those, you just, the way I do it is slice up the onion, not real thin, but kind of thin, and put it on the bottom of like a, you can do it on a griddle or your frying pan, or, you know, whatever you choose to use. And you lay them out, and then you lay your hamburger out, and you would want the hamburger not to be real thick. And then once you get your hamburgers laid out on the raw onion, you take your spatula or whatever you choose to use and mash those burgers until they're fairly thin. And you want to get a crispy edge on them, and like on the edges, and then on the the other part of the hamburger on the sides, you want that to have a little bit of crispiness to it too. And then you just put whatever condiments you want on it, and usually you'd want cheese because that really goes well with it. I don't care for ketchup with it, which I love ketchup on a hamburger, but not just, I don't particularly like it on that. And some mustard. And I think really for myself, I like mustard and onion and cheese. So anyway, give that a try and see what you think about it. Randy said it's the best hamburger he ever ate. He loves the way it's cooked when you smash it. So I hope you try it and like it. And then Kaylin cooked chicken wings. We had a few left from some we cooked the other day, so I told her how I do it. And I do it real simple. Just wash them and pat them dry, put them on a baking sheet with aluminum foil on it so your cleanup is easier. And then sprinkle a little canola oil on them. And then put your seasonings on them: salt, pepper, garlic salt, onion salt, lemon pepper, Cajun spice, just whatever you like on a wing. Put it on there, and then you can take a kitchen brush, looks like a paintbrush in a way, and just go over them and kind of brush them a little bit to spread out that seasoning and oil on both sides. And then you just cover them, put them in the oven on 400 for an hour. And then you uncover them and you let them continue cooking until they are as brown as what you want and they are fall off the bone tender. So she did that, and she did real good. They were only slightly burned, but I didn't say anything about that. And anyway, they were a hit, and that's what she was concerned with, and so she did good. And then I put in the crock pot for tomorrow's meal. I've been wanting this, and so I got it put in there today, but I'm making lasagna soup, and I'll tell you how I do that. Just make a spaghetti sauce and have it a soup consistency, whether you like a lot of broth or not. Just do it however you like it. And then you brown hamburger meat and put in there. I grill an onion and put in there. I use about 2 cans of spaghetti sauce, garlic powder, onion powder, and oregano. And do all that by taste and a little sugar. You don't want a whole lot of sugar in this because you don't really hear much about eating sweet soups. So, and it just doesn't seem that good to me. So, anyway, that's what you do then tomorrow. Or it's real good to cook it overnight. You know how flavors mingle and it's better. Well, tomorrow, cook it on low all night, and then tomorrow when you're ready to eat, put you some in a bowl. But first, you have to cook some lasagna noodles. Break them up in bite-sized pieces and cook them in a pot with water and drain them and put them in your soup mixture. And then stir that up good and pour you a bowl of it. And then put you like a, depending on how much you've got on your plate, put, I'm sorry, I had to take some pain medicine. It really makes me groggy. Put a nice big spoonful of ricotta cheese, a nice big spoonful of cottage cheese, and some Parmesan cheese. Put the amount you like. There's no rule written in stone that you can only put so much. You put what you like. Stir it up real good and eat it with a big old hunk of garlic bread, and you will be loving it. So right now I'm at the stage where it's all in the crock pot simmering on low, and tomorrow I'll make the garlic bread and cook the noodles and combine it and put the cheeses in it, and we'll be ready to eat. So now I'm going to show you some of the things I thought about today that I'd like to share with you. And the first thing I'm going to show you is something that is really for a child, but I am immature and I like it. And I love to like carry children's things. Not that I flaunt it or anything, but sometimes, you know, you carry or use something that was a child's, should be a child's item, and it just takes you back to a better place and time. And that's basically what I'm doing. And I don't do it often, but if I see something I had as a child, maybe a game or article of clothing or something, I'll get it and use it just because of those good memories I had. So I don't have a memory about this, but I'm going to tell my granddaughter Kanan about it one day. Let me show you first what it is. Wait a minute. Here. It'll make more sounds than that, but it's the perfect size for my cell phone. I can wear it as a crossbody and be able to keep up with my cell phone. So that's why I got it. If I put my cell phone in my purse, I can never dig it out in time when it's ringing. So I got that, and my granddaughter had it. We went to the binge yesterday, and she's 2, and she found that identical purse. She found it first, and she just put it right on in the buggy like good shoppers do. And so I asked her mom some things about it and all, and so I went to the website, and I think it came from Walmart. And it looks like a Furby, but I don't believe it is a Furby. But it's a lot of fun, and I'm proud of it, so I'll be carrying this with my phone in it. The next thing is a lady at my church made this for Randy, which it is really dirty. But she made this for Randy to put his cell phone in. I don't think he carries it right, but then again, he doesn't have a lot of choice. But he carries it around his neck like a necklace in a way. And I asked him, would he like me to make him one with a longer strap where he could wear it kind of like a crossbody? And he said yes, he would. So I am working on that, and I had 2 different colors of yarn to choose from, and well, the ball of that color's laying over there where I can't get it. He wanted this color, so that's the one I'm working on right now. And I told him if he wanted, I would make him one out of that bluer color also, and he said yeah. So that's what I'll be doing, and I'll show you. And it's just a pattern I thought up, which if you crochet, you know, you can do a lot without patterns in crocheting. And so, hopefully, before I go to bed, I'll be able to have finished up his little pouch. He really likes that. It helps him keep up with his phone as well. Then I wanted to share this with you. I heard about it probably on TikTok that McDonald's had a couple new sauces, and I am really a person that likes to dip their food, and hamburgers, fries, chicken sandwich, fish sandwich, anything. I like to just dip. And so they had 2 new dipping sauces. I'm going to show them to you. This is called the Mambo. And there's that one, and I don't think it says anything other than the ingredients. And then here is the sweet and spicy jam. Now, this looks like a little bit of fire, like they do if something's hot. Well, let me tell you, they weren't lying. This or this will take your face off if you are not careful. I got these today. Well, I got I got it the other day, but I tried it and had to throw it away. But I wasn't there, but somebody else was there today, and I asked him to bring me this so I could show it to you. But I won't be eating it because I do like some hot stuff. But if you hurt when you eat it, I believe it wasn't intended for you to eat. And this hurts. It scalds your tonsils and your gulper and everything all the way down. It's something else. So if you like hot stuff, you'll love it. So that's that. And then I told you I was making Randy a little foam pouch, and there is just where I've started. There's nothing really to see on it. And then I had asked for y'all to send cards if you could, because I love getting cards. And just reading what y'all say and all, it is wonderful. And you meet new people and all the good stuff in the world come with a card. You know, when somebody writes something, you can really tell their heart from what they write, usually. But anyway, I'll show you right quick. I got several cards today, so I'm starting today because this is really the first day that I've gotten any cards. So let me show you cards and then I'll tell you. I always put my cart before my horse and try to tell you everything at one time. But I'm just going to show you real quick. I think this one's precious. Isn't this a cute little card? So what I had thought I would do would be on this wall right here. My bed is up against the wall like this, on this wall right here. I had thought about taking some yarn and thumbtacking or I could use those things that stick and don't make a place in the wall. Anyway, put several things of yarn, you know, several layers or whatever. You can probably hear my husband. He doesn't think, even though he's told, don't be loud. And anyway, I want to hang these cards up on that so I can see, but I started thinking, you know, I'd have to turn my neck like this and way back there, and I want to be able to look at them just anytime. So I have a wall over there that would be perfect. And so I'm going to start putting, as soon as I get those command strips, is that what it's called? As soon as I can get them, I'm going to start hanging my cards up on that. And thank you so far for who sent them. That really does mean a lot. And for some reason, this year, I know it's not that close to Christmas. It's not that far off either. But I feel more of the spirit of the season. And I'm so glad about that, because I used to be, you know, you're a kid and you always feel that. And then when you're raising your children, you get that good feeling and all of Christmas. But then for several years, I've not really felt that good feeling. And this year I feel it. So I'm real tickled about that. So I do have one more thing I wanted to show you. This is, let me close it. This is my Help Me Remember book. That's what I'll call it, because I have a horrible, horrible memory. So does Randy. And so I got this notebook, and I have a section that's YouTube ideas in here, and then one for like appointments for me and Randy, and different medical things, like maybe if my medication changed, or anything along those lines. Put it in that section. And just, I can't think right now all the different sections, but you get what I'm saying. And so I just carry it with me, and when a thought goes across my mind, I try to write it down real quick, and then when I have time, I can go back and think more about that, because you wouldn't believe the times that I think I'll be doing something, I think, oh, I need to do so-and-so, and within a breath, I have no idea what I was thinking. So that's going to help a lot. So I believe that is all for today. Tomorrow I will show you, if there's any left, I'll show you the lasagna soup, and I'll go over the recipe again. And I don't know of anything else to talk about. I feel like sometimes all I do is go, but y'all are patient. I appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. Take care of yourself. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.